Anton Schmethans, Eisenberg, Minden, 210377. Was that the one who was here? Who's not here anymore? I almost wonder in this passively dreamlike state of mind that these soldiers, when they die, just turn into dog tags. Yeah, as if that's how our dream presents it to us. Our Dr. Eisenbach. The new lieutenant asked Unteroffizier Eigert and I to sing a song for our friend Dr. Weidenmann. We were only too happy to oblige. We're always up for a bit of fun. We sang him the old classic about Dr. Eisenbach and his crackpot operations. The doctor didn't seem to appreciate it, but His Highness the Lieutenant gave us a couple of extra rations of the finest fare for our efforts. It doesn't get much better than that. It does if Eisenbach prioritized capturing you for his experiments. Yeah, we read a note that the doctor said I didn't appreciate it. And the rest is missing. Maybe he was caught at this moment as he was writing it at nighttime. Because they said about reanimation, didn't they? So,
Jawohl. If only we had more like him. Absolute, Herr Commandant. Yes, he's officer material, all right. The perfect fit for my flight squad.
my brother?
You can count on me, sir. Jawohl, Herr Commandant.
Because our brother wanted to fly. Hey. The door's locked from the other side. That's quite a lean. That's gonna ruin my back. Headed me back. Rest. So that's the hero's path. So obvious it's a memory because it's all over now. Or at least they're not discussing who's to be an officer. Who's very nice. At least that's what I feel. There's a note here as well. Our Dr. Eisenbach. Yeah, that's the same one actually. I thought it was a different one. I don't have to go back, do I? To the north. God, I can hear them here. Great. In the bunks where you sleep is where you hear those noises. Karl Nye, Berlin, 0909-81. What's with the black goo? Okay, now I can actually go past. Oh, I don't have to. Like earlier, I was on the other side here and couldn't go in here. And now I'm at the other side, even though I didn't use the wire cutters yet. So. Let's get these out of the way, even though I want to go in there. But let's remove these turns. The less turns, the better. If only for the fact I personally have a very painful and traumatizing experience with them.
Mother and father are starving, even if they won't admit it. Father is too proud, of course. And mother doesn't want me to worry. But I do. For both of them. They look like ghosts. Mother will only talk about Paul. Always Paul. Father won't say a word to me.
Why is this here? Because did we meet mother and father? And permit leave or something, but even then, why is this here and why is it here now? This seems like something we wrote in our diary when we were still living at home, because from what I understand, the mother took a big liking to Johannes, which would be the author of this and also the protagonist himself, and she resented Paul by the sound of it. She didn't want to talk about Paul at all. So this seems so reverse. Like she changed her mind completely in that case. Oh, poem part 2. The beginning is missing. I wonder if this is the same one. Far away in the valley, big 3 shovels. A cold, cold grave, a soldier's last hovel. Out there in the twilight, beneath the city skies, a girl alone in her bedroom cries. A red flower alone in the wood blooms. It is said, soon, very soon, I'll be dead. All too dead. This could be any soldier. I have a feeling like it could be me because we were very artful, but it could be anyone. You would be crazy not to think about the possibility of dying and all here and being afraid. Very afraid. Such is war. War is not reference to us being hell for nothing. I can go there from the other room. This is empty, no keys or anything. Oh, I wasn't in the kitchen. Propaganda. Special treatment. The worst of it is, they've taken our beer and tobacco from us too. So why did I see From and I got drinking earlier? His Lordship Lieutenant von Schmidt is giving his pets special treatment. That would be Paul, I guess. God, I hate him. Ugh. What? What? What is? Oh, it's a it's a hoof or something. I was like, is this a human leg? Like, what did they do? Oh, never mind. This is not one of the experiments. Recipe for flour soup. Human ingredients. It will be flour soup. Serves 8. Ingredients: 80 grams of lard, 120 grams of flour. 2 stock cubes. Stock cubes? What's that? Lard is like fat. Pinch of caraway. I don't know what that is. A pinch of nutmeg. I don't know what that is. Maybe those two are some sort of spice, you say? Salt and pepper to taste. No. So what is caraway and nutmeg then? Directions. Fill a large saucepan with water. Bring to the boil. Gradually stir in the ingredients. Season to taste. I suppose it doesn't taste that good to begin with. Hide the foul taste. Georg Retzlaff, Schimhof, Regenwalde, 24th, 0776. So that could be the chef, I guess. Because it feels like it's where they belong. It's where the dog tags belong. They belong where they died or where they worked. Maybe. Why is the knife sticking through this? Scraping the barrel. A few days ago, the whelp gave the order to severely reduce our rations. Where the whelp is sort of like an English term for a little puppy or someone very new. Instead of our daily loaf of bread, like a Christian would put it, I guess, now all we get is rusks and canned meat. No potatoes, no turnips, no other vegetables even. Soon we'll all be forced to live off the donations from the civilians back home. So if you're from a rich family and all, then you'll be happier than those who aren't from a rich family back at home. And I suppose not all soldiers are willing to share. Okay, now what am I not seeing?
Yes, sir. Jawohl. If only we had more like him. Absolute, Herr Commandant. Yes, he's officer material, all right. The perfect fit for my flight squadron. You can count on me, sir. Jawohl, Herr Commandant.
Or maybe that is me he's talking about. It could be me, because this is the one that I helped.
There you are, soldier. I knew I could count on you. You've put a stop to that fiendish saboteur. Our weapons production is up and running again. At ease, soldier. Your reliability and ambition are exemplary. I managed to get through to Supreme Army Command. However, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We are on our own out here. Deserters and traitors back home are trying to drive a dagger into our backs. They want to force the Kaiser and the Supreme Army Command to surrender. Cowards. They have no idea what things are like out here on the front. We are being overrun. Perhaps they are even responsible for these freaks of nature that plague our trenches. They want to hold us back. This new enemy, it even has aerial capability now, attacking from the sky. It hates the light. I managed to blind it with our searchlights. But then its scream short-circuited everything. The fuses, the wires, all burnt out.
And gone. So now it's just standing here and it triggered a cutscene. I stood here like an idiot and nothing happened. And then I reloaded and now it...
The enemy knows no mercy. It will not stop at our borders. If we lay down arms, it will ravage the whole fatherland. The Weltenbrand will be upon us and the world will burn. Everything we fought for will be lost. The Kaiser and Supreme Army Command are aware of our efforts. They're counting on us. There's some technical equipment in my plane. Fuses, among other things. Out there in no man's land. Soldier, attention! You will fight your way through to the crashed plane in the west. Secure the equipment, the fuse for the searchlight. Then we can blind this monstrosity. I'll cover you from up there. I see things so much clearer now. I'll keep an eye on you.
You don't have eye.
Then, we will be the cleansing fire. We will wipe the enemy off the face of the earth. And earn our way back home. No faltering. No hesitation. For freedom and the fatherland. Dismissed, soldier.
You're blindfolded and you're gonna shoot. I do not trust that. Oh. I didn't even see him climb up. So... So just reloading the game seemed to work, because I went up there so many times nothing happened. Orders, stand by. Radio operator on duty. Unteroffizier Johannes von Schmidt. That is when I stood by and had a nap and just drew, I think. September 10th, 1917. Attention, strictly confidential orders for the duty officer. That will be Johannes. The pressure on our troops and our homeland is growing. We must absorb this pressure and return it tenfold. The slightest hesitation could cost us our victory. Stand by for further orders. Supreme Army Command. Stand by for Morgengrauen. Just sneak past here. We cannot move the chair. Hey, oh, I didn't want to. Just wanted to demonstrate. This chair is welded to the floor. There's a key here. You found the Schlüssel to the path of the hero. Yeah, I thought it was out there. Your table. You're back? Are we seeing ourselves? What? Was that us? Is that... Because we're standing here now, and he was moments ago, but he climbed up there. Like... Questions? Are we blindfolded? Because we cannot, like, we're just seeing our mind, of course. It's sort of like we're dreaming, we're not seeing the real thing. But... What? Searchlight. Radio on duty. That would be me. Attention. Not radio. Radio operator on duty. And we heard him Morse. Yeah, we heard him Morse. There's Morse equipment here, and I was a radio telegraphist. That is probably us then. Just this little hint of inspecting the map. You are back here. Yep. Strictly confidential orders. Effective immediately, all anti-aircraft searchlights are now connected to an electrical system. That is an upgrade. This is highly sensitive military equipment. A reliable power supply must be established for the use of this system. This is a matter of the utmost urgency. All sections of the field through which the power supply runs must be protected against access and sabotage by the enemy. If I'm following the right trail of thoughts that I am the man that I keep seeing in my visions, then it's sort of like I often try to draw connecting lines to Amnesia the Dark Descent because the player knows as little as the protagonist because he has an amnesia. And also, spoiler alert, for those who haven't played the game yet and aim to watch it, please pause and skip forward maybe a minute. But in Amnesia the Dark Descent, the protagonist thinks he's reading someone else's notes and asks to you because you connect with the protagonist. None of you know what's going on in the game, but it is the protagonist that wrote it. A different version of him because he wiped his memory. Okay. So, your telegraph. There are 27 men waiting on your orders. Your direct lane to the Supreme Army Command. I suppose not many had it, and he said, oh, I finally managed to get to Supreme Army Command. So yeah, we are the guy. It's slowly confirmed by my very slow brain. You're back. It's your table. It's my table even. It's my section, this whole thing. It's not just Paul who was in position. It's us as well. I mean, we were here for a while longer. Of course, it makes sense that we had somewhat of an authority. Oh, I do not look forward to this. Okay. This looks like it's leading up to trenches. Yep, and... Sneak past. Oh, alarm. Path of the hero. I'm not sure how hero. Something from the sky. Something not of this world, because it hates the light. It could be that they're blinding the pilots, but I think this is something completely different. The way you talk about it doesn't like the light. You also spoke about the zombie-like things. So this must be something from a nightmare. And it's no longer two people seeing something. It's me, literally me. I'm talking to myself. Hildenberg. Rat's nest. Barbed wire nest. Thorny brambles. Rotten. Caution, enemy fire. that a phone? I say as I activate my flashlight. I hear ringing. That could just be some sort of tinnitus. That was again. Keep your head down. Is this the exact same path that I ran? Was that my... Yeah, this is the exact place that I ran. Oh. So much light over there. I'm not sure if there's a lantern or something burning. Yeah, this is where I ran. And there's the Wehrmacht. The Luftwaffe. With the German Iron Cross. A fuse? Oh! There was the same sort of hand movements and hanging and all that we had when we crashed into the barbed wire, but it might not be related. But it might also be related. Oh. Yeah, because it's like a bomb that hit us and we went flying. Okay, so it's...
On your feet, soldier!
On my feet, soldier.
Come on, throw me the fuse!
It's cocky. This is confidence.
Here! After it! Get that hellish monstrosity! I'll repair the searchlights! Then we can finish the job! Don't tell me you're getting tired now! Go, go, go!
The way we flew, it's sort of like when we flew into the barbed wire. But I'm making too many connections here now, probably. Guess it went this way, was it? Yeah, we have like a gun, as when we were fleeing the battlefield, sort of. I'm not sure if we were fleeing or just trying to get to safety. 27? 27? Is that like our dog tag thing? Like, this is where we die? Okay, there's no... We cannot use our flashlight anymore. It shall not flash no more. So... It's very quiet. But it feels like we're just walking up to our faith. That we're living our faith in a more dreamlike state. Up to something that's supposed to resemble the barbed wire. The one that cut us and trapped us. And not least the blast. It feels like that creature was the blast. You're leading me here. Is that it? Anti-aircraft gun. This might not be where I have to go, but I want to have a little look. All the holes. Why do these creatures not like the light? Is it because light... There's a note there. Oh! Oh my god! There's two searchlights at once. Is it like the truth comes out in the light? So does these things look like a light? It's not a note. It looked like a note. It's just a tissue. Maybe I have to go here. I want to go back and see if there was something in that little corridor for me before I do something. Blood. Because why is this pointing this way? Okay, it's blocked anyway. Ammunition for the anti-aircraft, I guess. Oh, careful. Sorry about that. So much ammunition. That is heavy. Are those used? I'm not sure if those are used or new. Into the darkness we go. Oh my god, why is that so loud? Frick. 27 again. 27, that must be us. Or our brother, maybe. Careful. Oh. A flash of light and it flaps away. Pain. What do the lights look like upside down birdcages? See, it's just our mind just puzzling together, like taking stuff from all my memories, regardless of location, and stuffing it together into one image. And now we are dwelling further into coma territory from what I can tell. So much barbed wire because we are getting close to our demise. Yeah, hi, I'm here.
Where are you, soldier?
In my subconsciousness.
As if you disappeared off the face of the earth. This creature. Beware of the enemy. Watch your back. And do what you have to do. You've got guts, soldier. You've got what it takes to be a pilot.
I don't want to be a pilot.
True hero. Only you can end this godforsaken war.
Who is that other guy? Yeah, is it because it's my brother?
Command knows it too. You wouldn't be here otherwise. Can you hear me? Hello? Watch your back. Remember, it's up to you. Only you can get us out there.
Because I am the part of the consciousness. Like, this is like a part of my mind. And I am like the personification, sort of. I need to wake up. I need to get out of here. This is like a memory of my older self, maybe, or so. And it sounds like a pigeon, but it could have been that thing. It's very light to the feathers. To the sky takes nothing for it. A little bit of flash of light and it goes.